What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a lovely day. Today we are going to listen to Freak Parade. This is by Todd Rundgren's Utopia, which was released in 1974. Speaking of Freak Parade, all right, hear me out. So last week I had gotten an email from like an entertainment portion or department of the city of Orlando or something like that. I have, not to like blow my horn or anything like that, but I have like connections with certain groups here, like for entertainment and cultural things like around here in Orlando, right? So they emailed me and they were like, hey, do you want to be part of a parade, a celebration of like different cultures and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, that sounds kind of cool. So it wasn't like necessarily be part of like the parade, like floats and stuff like that, but just to walk in it. You know, I just thought that'd be cool. So I asked my wife if she wanted to go, and she's like, don't really want to just kind of walk randomly in the city in a parade. You know, and I mean, it would be hot and stuff like that. And it was really random. You know, it was a random email. And I was like, okay, we won't go. So that's kind of the story. There's no rest of the story. Let's go ahead and get into it. This is Freak Parade by Utopia.
By bad dreams that never made me a friend. But then I never did dream I'd wake up and find me in the freak parade. Guess I had to find out the hard way. I shouldn't have been so proud, 'cause here I am, the main attraction of every giggle in the crowd. So I got to take my place in the freak parade. See my face in the freak parade. Get on the sidewalk. Pity the case at all. There are lots of friends and lovers who take it kind of personal. You might appreciate our position, don't laugh at our freaky ways. You might find yourself tomorrow marching in the freak parade. So you better take your place in the freak parade. See your face in the freak parade. Get off the sidewalk.
Okay. This song gave me a headache. Okay? The song gave me a headache. I have a little bit of a right here on my side. However, I'm saying thank you for the headache. Thank you. Because this song is playlist worthy. Oh, no. Don't get it wrong. I got a headache just because I'm tired a little bit and, like, just the volume hurt a little bit. But I love this song. No. I got you a little bit of a swerve. No. The freaks are parading down Main Street, and I'm happy. I'm with it. This is a parade I want to be a part of, this prog parade. This sound, this is weird. This sound has almost a fusion sound to it, and it's not jazz fusion. I would not even go that direction. But it does have a kind of fusion-y sound to it. I love the slide lap steel guitar, whatever it is in the early verse, that sets up this beautiful, mellow section on which the waves we just float on. This, hold on, intro's great too, but hold on. This is Dreamscape with some churchy organ on the sides. This is gorgeous. This is Set Sail on the Seas of Bliss. And if I may, that's so pleasing. If I may, if you don't mind, John Siegler on the bass is the standout. And I don't just mean because of what happened at the end of this track, but throughout. His measures, his playing is so peaceful, so relaxing to listen to. The production is also very nice, giving him the proper thump, the proper back end. So not only is he powerful, he is noticeable, but at the same time, he's sleek and he's subtle. Everything just works so much with his bass playing. Of course, this is not to ever discredit any of the other members, because the keys, the guitar, of course, by Rundgren, are fabulous. I actually didn't know there was going to be singing or lyrics in here. I don't know if maybe I typed in the wrong thing, because usually, before a video, I get up the Wikipedia page and the lyrics. I typed in this song and lyrics in Google, and it said instrumental. So I know that the beginning is instrumental. I don't know if I just saw that and said, oh, okay, the whole song is instrumental. Or, I mean, I guess I did. I'm just dumb. So I actually had no idea that they were singing in here, so I was actually quite surprised when that did appear. But this song, it has everything. From the, like I said, proggy jumpstart that we have in the beginning here. Let me pull that back. Skip the applause. Doesn't this kind of have like a fusion-y kind of feel to it? Is it just me? Maybe? That's very Gilmore, right? But this is just a great section. But it builds up. And it makes sense as it builds up back into these structural changes. And eventually it really brings it all together after the singing, after the actual vocals appear. It's just a very nice way of exciting and thriving and moving and grooving. You feel that. Oh yeah. Keys enter alongside with it. This almost feels a little Gentle Giant-ish. And then of course you have the actual parade beginning with the marching band drums. Guitar will enter as well. Skip ahead. The vocals, I think, work really well in here. To be honest, for a moment, I was thinking to myself, you know, I actually preferred that this stayed instrumental. But after a while, I found myself with the vocals actually adding to the actual movements of the songs here. Like right here, there's a definite kind of soul to it. Also reminded me a little bit of Zappa, to be honest. And then as you hear the crowd laughing, you also have this sound, which I gotta be honest, I don't know what it is, but it's also emulating laughing, which is kind of funny. It reminds me of like old video game voices, like in old like Nintendo 64 games like Mario 64 and Banjo-Kazooie. It sounds like their voices. And then for quite a while, we get very, very abstract and messy, and it's like we are being torn apart from everything that was just taking place before. Let me turn it down. Maybe this is the section that gave me a headache. It's an interesting choice to have this kind of structural, what's the word, dissolve within the song itself, but then it picks up really, really nicely right here. Listen how it moves over. How wonderful is that piano, though? Really brings things together. You know, and the song just carries forth from there. and the drumming snappy. Everything is really just popping off right there. It all sounds really nice. This is an exciting song. This is a progressive song. This is a song with many movements, many faces, and yet they all face the same way, and that is towards the sun. That is towards greatness. Let's talk about the lyrics. I was never bothered by bad dreams. They never made me afraid. But then I never did dream I'd wake up and find me in the freak parade. I guess I had to find out the hard way. I shouldn't have been so proud, because here I am, the main attraction of every giggle in the crowd. Okay, so he's finding himself in this freak parade and everybody's laughing at him. So I gotta take my place in the freak parade, see my face on the freak parade, get off the sidewalk. I like how the vocals say get off the sidewalk, like get in the parade, you know, join in the festivities. In a world full of freaks, you can creep, you can crawl, but the world's biggest freak is the one with no balls. You know you shouldn't poke fun at strangers or pity their case at all, because there's a lot of friends and lovers that take it kind of personal. You might appreciate our position, don't laugh at our freaky ways. You might make yourself tomorrow, or find yourself tomorrow, marching in the freak parade. So I don't know exactly what he's talking about, because it could be applied to a lot of things. It could just be speaking about the music itself. Like, they are making this music that, to some, would be, like, freaky, you know? To some, they would be freaks. But they're like, hey, you never know. You might end up in this parade one day. And you know what? We implore you to join our parade. We implore you to listen to our music, to get up off the sidewalk and join us in the streets. At least that's kind of the idea. I actually don't have no idea what it could actually be about. And I don't see anything necessarily here on at least Wikipedia. So we'll just stick with that. But of course, I would love to know what you guys thought of this. You could let me know in the comments, and I hope that you do let me know down there. You can follow me in a bunch of places that are in the description below there. Blah, 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 blah. Hope you're having a wonderful day. That I will never blah, 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 blah. And I hope that you come back tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye.